people look at identity and access management, and maybe one or two of these pillars, they might even actually pick out certain items on here that they feel that these are services we need to provide, and or we've had some issues in a particular way, so now we want to go try and address it. And the other thing that happens is, let's try and address it. A lot of this is pinned on the CISO and the IT organization. So what you'll do is you'll start to say, well, what product do I need? And when you start thinking about that, there's no product suite that's going to cover this kind of span of capabilities and services that have to be provided under the umbrella of identity and access management. So, the next question is, do I have a plan for the overall? And one thing we do is we'll use this framework to try to use that as the maturity model that we provide to clients on a strategy to figure out exactly where are you from a maturity perspective in each one of these categories. And the interesting thing is we'll find people that are very mature in certain areas, but they're mature in the wrong areas. So that's the other side of it. And then also, if you're mature in certain areas, are you sure that's the right area you need to be focused on? So we've seen a lot of companies have really expansive, very complex, very solid identity access management platforms and environments, but there's been some particular area like a PAM or something like that that has completely exposed their organization. So there will be some areas where you're immature, and it's okay. You might be willing to accept that risk, but you want to make sure that you're putting your bets in the right places at the right time, because if you look at something like a NIST model, you can't afford to do everything, and you can't afford to do everything in a way that's extremely excellent. Otherwise, you're going to spend an enormous amount of money that your organization doesn't have, and you're maybe going to really over-regulate and over-manage your environment.